So I have a lot of laminate flooring in my house. Add on top of that we farm for a living. I have 2 teenage boys that I homeschool, and we have people coming in and out of my house all the time. The floors are always filthy. So I went ahead and bought this Robot Vacuum. Now I had one a couple years ago, a name brand one, and it would just glitch out. It would always get stuck on the vent covers and think it was falling off of an edge of a cliff. It would get stuck in corners and it just didn't work great. And the mapping would take forever. It would usually die in the middle of it and not work. So I was a little bit anxious to try this, but let me tell you, I've had this for 4 days now, and I am very impressed with it. So the first thing that I noticed that I really liked about this is the mapping worked so good. As soon as I got it, all turned on, hooked up with my internet, the Wi-Fi, all of that, that was all pretty easy. I went ahead and did the mapping function. And I will add a screenshot here to show you just how it does that. But it must have, I don't know, cameras or infrared or I don't know. But it just goes around the edges of your perimeter of your house. It maps out all the walls. It can tell where there's furniture, and it shows different rooms, and then you can go in after that and add, like, label the different rooms or put like a stop point so it doesn't go past there, or just kind of add some functionality to it. So the mapping has worked really good for this. I have a little entryway that it kind of got stuck on the ledge. That was my only problem. So I just went in there and put like a stop point there so it doesn't go past there and it's not going to get stuck. So that's the first thing I've really loved about this. The app is really easy to use. First I was a little bit nervous, but I was able to get it paired up with my internet, and it has a couple different options for like the amount of suction that you use. It does have a mopping feature. I haven't tried the mopping feature because, let's be honest, my floors are usually too dirty for something like this to mop. I need a good, like a bucket mop, and then maybe I'll try this to kind of help keep it clean. But to get it clean, this isn't probably gonna work for me. But the vacuum part is huge. You can set it to run on a timetable and schedule it, or like yesterday we left to church and I just went ahead, had this do the main living area and came home and it was clean. So just a couple features here to show you. It does have a dust bin here, and I don't know if you can see there. I mean, there's dirt in there. I mean, I've been running it for 2 days now, and there's quite a bit of dirt, quite a bit of dust, lint, and which that's great. That's what you want to see. But it's really easy to change out there, and it can run, and then you can, like, when you do empty into here, it is a little bit of a louder sound. You can schedule that at different times or whatever. So it, like I said, it totally automates itself. It knows when it needs to come back and charge, and it has this bumper, so if it hits things, it kind of backs up. And it's wondering what's going on. So we'll watch it come back to home. It comes with 1 extra brush and 1 extra bag and an extra filter. I've got to figure out where to buy more of the bags. But overall, especially for the price, this has been
Start charging.
a really good investment, I think. I'm excited to see how it kind of helps keep our house clean daily, schedule it so that I've picked up all the clutter, because that is one thing you want to watch, is not have a bunch of clutter on the floor so it doesn't, get tangled up in cords and shirts and things like that. But other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory, and it just kind of takes care of itself.